I gotta tell you, this is a workshop about the most valuable tool we all have to make it through life. It is a tool that is now being used by media, internet, and for many, many centuries it was always just live. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Give me a hug. Communication. Don't fraud the public by being somebody else. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken. So when I coach in my studio, my training center, and I'm looking at getting a sense of what someone is trying to convey in terms of an impact on the world around them, all I've got to do is ask them a question and let them answer it. And I get a sense of who they are. Whether you want to call it their core value, whether you want to call it their personal DNA, you get a sense of what their makeup is, who they are as a person. That's what you want in front of an audience, is that person showing up. I don't care if the person's got thick Coke bottle glasses, nerd-like, stands 5'4" and is 300 pounds. That person can be as charismatic as anybody else. So if I'm looking out there, do I have attention on myself? I have no attention on myself because I'm looking at John. I'm looking at John here. I'm looking at Katie. I see people. Dave, how are you? I see colors. I see stripes and solids and all different kinds of textures out there, and I'm really looking. Now, am I looking inwards as I'm looking? I am not.
The man's smile is amazing. I mean, he's very engaging. He makes you very comfortable. Even when you're someone who may be in front of people a lot.
We're about to pop seminars and support groups all over the country, and this will totally change the way we do those presentations. Perfect timing.
I was able to recalculate or redo my entire presentation in just a couple of minutes.
Well, what is sales, everybody? What are you really doing? You're helping people. Aren't you? You're helping people. I mean, you're selling because you want to help someone. And so if you can get people to accept your help, then you're doing a pretty damn good job. So we have a structure. Your speech starts and it ends. You have something you would like to help people with through that process. And you say, how can I help you?
I do presentations with the clinics that we're at, but it's kind of nice that he gave me the summary to reinforce what is the crucial point.
I love this as a means of the body of a speech. Present the problem. Present the effect or the pain associated with having that problem. All the different ways. Then, what are the consequences of doing nothing about it? Whew. Now you're getting people to look at consequences. That'll wake them up.
For me, it was just how natural Joe is in presenting the material, and the ideas that he conveys come across so fast, and it's terrific. I learned a lot. I learned a lot, especially just how to relax and feel comfortable in a space, in a room. It was tremendous.
And by the way, give your audience an instruction. Tell them what to do. You've earned that position by being their leader for that time period.
Driving home that fact to connect with your clients and finding out what their push buttons are, what their hot buttons are.
Identifying the motion within emotion, I found that to be a very powerful concept and a different way of looking, at that trigger with clients.
Every body movement is an estimation and a prediction before you move the body. You know that right now, at the end of my line, I'm going to go over to the table and I'm going to pick up a glass of water. And at the end of my line, you'll know that because I've got it all set up there, I'm going to slow the body down, I'm going to lower my voice, and I'm going to end my speech like this.
interacting with all the people that are here in his seminars really keeps the energy up, and it was very much, a fun place to be.
His services are so greatly needed for me personally and for my whole organization. I think I'm looking forward to a very long and prosperous relationship.
I'm actually going to put together a few more presentations and actually go meet with Joe.
I'm going to have a consult with Mr. Joe, and I'll be doing that next week.
And everybody's future is sitting in the room. That's what I love about giving these presentations to people who want to up their game.
He's real, he's the real deal, and Joe's on his way to becoming legendary.